This is Trinity, and Trinity's upset. Why? Well, you see, Trinity is a fitness coach, and after she works out, she likes to eat Chipotle. She works out, decides to go to Chipotle. While she's standing in line, she notices a man's checking her out. In fact, he's checking her out so much that she can't help but notice him. And according to her, all eyes were on her because they couldn't resist what they were seeing. But she did not like something in particular that the man who was checking her out didn't do.
So while I'm at Chipotle, minding my cute little business. Right. So this man is probably like 4 people ahead of me. And when I come in, everybody turns around to see who's coming in the store, as they should, be aware of your surroundings. And, I noticed that he is looking a little longer than everybody. So I'm like, okay, he finds me attractive, no biggie, right? So he's putting his order in and everything like that. I'm in the line waiting, kind of on my phone, but I can see him. After he orders, he kind of like steps out the way a little bit so that the next person can, pay for their food. He's kind of like looking back into the line. I'm like, okay, he's kind of looking my way. I don't know what he's gonna do. This is kind of weird to come up there so he can pay for my food. So I'm getting...
What? So he can pay for your food. Now, why would he pay for your food?
Double rice. I got chicken. I don't never get chicken. I done got a little extra guac. I'm getting things like, oh, he finna pay for this, so I ain't gonna have to worry about it. Honey, I get to the point where it's time for me to pay. She says like 17 something. I'm like, okay. Now before I pull out my little wallet or whatever, I look back one more time, baby, he was nowhere to be found. I go outside. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. I think you look so beautiful. Can I have your number? Child, please get out my face. I jingled that Chipotle bag, got in my car, and right off on him as he stood there. Cause you think you're gonna get my number after you just watched me pay for my food and you was right there?
This chick was upset, legit upset enough to make a video about it, that the man who she saw checking her out didn't pay for her Chipotle. And she was so confident, I call it delusional, a lack of, coffee. She was so confident that he was going to pay, obviously so, because she's so amazing, that she was waiting for him. Not only that, decided to get double chicken, double rice. Guys, I want you to imagine the levels of self-entitlement. She's already stacking up her plate, things she obviously cannot afford, because before that, she wasn't going to eat that much. But because the guy's checking her out, she's thinking, oh, here comes money. What are these chicks, escorts? Like, what is going on? And so here I was wondering, what is it about women like this, and particularly her? Does she have a lot of time on her hands? What is it about her that she believes she deserves a man, random man, to pay for her meal? I stumbled on this video with the caption, I'm 27 with no kids. 27 is the key word here. Truth is, she's running out of time and is still acting like she walks on water and is the prize.
I am 27, no kids, and I just went and bought me an Apple Watch. And I know you're probably like, okay, what about it? But I was just thinking, God is so good, and I am so blessed because I can move how I want to move. Literally, I could go travel tomorrow. I can go anywhere I want to go. You know what I'm saying? I pay my own bills. Like, I'm just capable of doing any and everything I want to, and I feel so free. And
listen, congratulations for the Apple Watch. Guys, 3 to 4 years, there'll be another video just like this, except it will be, oh, where are all the good men? As much as we see it, I promise you, we're going to see more.
I just feel amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody can't say that, I don't know. This is just, I'm blessed. So I just need to remember this video. And I need to come back to this video on the days where I feel like poop, or I might not feel like that girl. Like, what, girl? If you don't get up, get out the house, go do something, you're that girl. Like, you have nothing holding you back. Go live your life. Go make some more friends. Go try new things. You know what I mean? Go buy something because you can. And you're blessed like that. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
I never understand the whole perspective of expecting men to pay for your groceries when you're at the store and the guy seems to be checking you out. Or the one situation I've done in the past with the guy who was at the bar and she turned down the guy because when he came up to talk to her, she said, well, I already ordered 2 drinks. And if he really was feeling me, he would have paid for those 2 drinks prior to him noticing me and talking to me. A lot of assumptions made, a lot of entitlement. Let's check out some of these comments. This commenter says, brother smart, LOL, dodged one with 1,500 likes on that comment, followed by another person here who says, the fact you said you added things you don't normally get because you thought he was going to pay is crazy. Yeah, that just shows even more entitlement. Gentlemen, listen to me. Think of the level of delusion. You literally have to sit there and convince yourself that this will happen. That level of faith is crazy, but always seems to come crashing down when the wall comes fast, not slow. And it will come. Somebody else here added, he was like, she ordered too much. Let me wait outside. Haha. And somebody else here says, why these women always expect someone to pay for their shit. Shaking my head. If I would take a wild guess as to where this level of entitlement comes from, it's probably the simps who really F up the market. The guys who just pay for her meal because they think she's beautiful. And so they've thought to themselves, okay, so the guy who I find attractive has to at least do that. When that shouldn't be the standard for successful, healthy relationships. And here's something else. This does happen. As in, there are women out here who are so pleasant, right? They're exuding with feminine energy, nurturing, pleasant energy, that they are men who feel their presence, right? They don't have a vibe of entitlement like she probably most likely had. They usually exude feminine energy. And I'm not saying that that's what you have to do in order to get a guy to, no, they're not even thinking like that. There are men who open doors naturally for women because they can just tell, like, man, you know, that's not a difficult modern woman, and I can actually treat her like a lady. These chicks also never think that if a man paid for every woman he thought was attractive and every woman who he wanted to get her number for the potential of maybe something more happening in the future, then that would be expensive no matter the type of man you are. Every woman he finds attractive, he should pay for her groceries, buy her coffee, pay for her Chipotle. It's highly entitled and needs to stop fast, not slow. Of course, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Leave your comments and thoughts down below. I appreciate you guys as always for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.